everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome. And today I am updating my ever grubbier Modern Renaissance palette. This is my Pan That palette for 2023. My Pan That palette eyeshadow edition anyway. I do have another Pan That palette which is a cheek palette. That's a whole different story though. We're not talking about that today. We are talking about this boy. We have made really good progress in this over the past month. I didn't set any specific goals last month. It was just to kind of use the whole palette, kind of get to know everything as a whole and get some use out of just everything. So a very, very broad goal this month, but I feel like we've made amazing progress in a lot of the shades and I'm really, really happy with how we are looking this month. But just before we do jump into the video, if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes and get ready with me's with bright, fun, colourful makeup. Obviously, I'm not wearing this palette today. Normally I do try to wear the palettes that I'm talking about, but I just felt in a purple mood today. I felt a little bit vampy, I don't know, a little bit smoky. I do have a shorts tutorial on this eye look. It should have gone live at the weekend if you were interested. So this palette, it's now May when you're seeing this, which first of all, is insane. How did that happen? But aside from that, we've been working on this for a fair few months now. We started at the start of the year, and I'm feeling really good. I don't think we will finish this palette by the end of the year, but yeah, without further ado, I will show you what the palette looked like last month. You could see we had hit a lot of pans in this palette. We had made a lot of progress. I was really, really happy with how this palette was looking. And this is what we are looking like this month. Hopefully you can see a lot of pan expansion. Unfortunately, no new pans, but that's okay. That wasn't my goal this month. I was just trying to kind of expand pans and get it looking just a little bit more loved, which is always the goal, really, isn't it? So yeah, this is the palette. I'm really, really happy with how it is looking. I can see a lot of difference. I hope you can as well. If you can't, we'll go through the shades one by one and hopefully you'll be able to see them. So we're going to start with Golden Ochre, which is this shade up here. I've used this 3 more times this month for a total of 14 uses in the project. I think next month we are going to try and hit pan on this. There is a pretty big dip in it, so I really don't think that will be too hard. I do neglect this shade a little bit, I must say. I do kind of forget it exists, but I think we will have pan on it next month. Not really much of an issue, but still 14 uses is pretty good. Moving on to Vermeer. My goal last month was to clear out this top corner of Vermeer, and we have indeed done that. I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really happy with that. We have started working on this like bigger corner, but there is only a tiny, tiny little bit left of this. I'm so, so happy. We used this 13 times this month for a total of 60 uses in the project. So that was since the start of the year. I'm so happy with that. I just use this as like an inner corner highlight most days. I haven't really used it as a face highlight. I've used it once. It was a little bit too icy for me, which is saying something because I love an icy highlight. It just looked a little bit grey toned, so I don't really like using it for that. But yes, 60 uses. I think this will be gone in 2 months, if not next month, if I really try. But I'll talk about more, specific goals later on. Bonfresco, unfortunately, we only used this once this month, but we did focus on it last month very, very hard. So last month we did hit pan on it, so I was just kind of leaving it alone this month. So yeah, only 1 use for a total of 12 uses in total. I'm very happy with that. I needed a little bit of a break from it, from focusing so hard on it. Antique Bronze, this is going to be a little bit of a trouble shade, I think. I may end up decluttering it. I'm not too sure yet, but we haven't used it at all this month for a total of 6 uses in the project. I don't know, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I don't really like these super dark shimmers, especially now that we're coming into spring and summer. It's just not something I gravitate towards, but maybe towards the end of the year I'll start gravitating towards it a little bit again. I'm not sure. Love Letter, again, we have only used once for a total of 10 uses in the project, but I did use it a hell of a lot the month before with Bon Fresco, so I just needed a little bit of a break from pinks, and yeah, I'm not burnt out with it or anything. I wanted to play around with some other shades, so I'm not too worried that I only used that once. Okay, Cyprus Umber, you're probably going to be able to see a massive difference with this. I have cleared out this whole kind of side part of this pan, and I'm so happy with that. I use this in my brows every single day, and I do also start most of my looks with this as well, just kind of packing it in the crease. Obviously not today because I'm rocking the purple look today. But yeah, I'm really happy. Next month I do want to clear this kind of top corner as well. But I'm jumping ahead. I always do this. I always jump ahead to goals when I'm just talking about the usage. We use this 25 times this month for a total of 81 uses in the project, which is so much. I think that's probably the amount of times I've done my makeup this year, which is a lot. It's a lot of use, but I'm so happy with it. I really want to finish this by the end of the year. Yeah, I think we can do that. Raw Sienna, I have spoken about last update. I have not used this at all this month for a total of 1 use in the project because I do find it way too similar to Burnt Orange next to it. But hopefully you can see there is quite a big pan expansion in Burnt Orange. I really have been working hard on this month. I've managed to use it 5 times for a total of 14 uses in the project. It's definitely expanded kind of further down this way. I'm really happy about it. Yeah, I'm happy. Hopefully we can get this finished by the end of the year. I hope we can. I think we can. Very happy with that. But Primavera is the shade that I am most happy with. It is so annoying because it is so rusty, but I hope you can see how much the pan has expanded. I think I've got a good angle with it here. It really has expanded a hell of a lot. We've used it 8 times this month for a total of 22 uses in the project. I don't really like the quality of this shade. I am used to the super shimmery kind of modern indie shades. This is definitely more of a satin, but as like a base to one of those shimmers, it works really nicely, and that's what I've been kind of using it as the past month. I have been gravitating towards these more warmer tones, as you could probably tell from the usage. Yeah, I'm really happy with the shade Primavera. We've got a massive pan in it. It's getting really hard to use. Maybe I'll try and repress it, but I do quite like the pan in it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really happy with this shade. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to finish it this year for sure. Moving on to Red Ochre. We've used this 4 times this month for a total of 17 uses in the project, which is a hell of a lot. But I don't think it's expanded that much. I'm not sure. Maybe seeing the progress pictures side by side will change my mind. But yeah, we still used it a lot. Again, I'm into these warm tones right now. I don't know what to say. Venetian Red, again, I have spoken about before. I have not used it in this project at all yet. I am planning to Franken Venetian Red and Raw Sienna together to make a blush eventually. Not yet though. I'm just leaving them. I'll talk about it more nearer the time, but I am working on 2 blushes right now, which I want to finish one of them before I make another blush to try and finish. So just kind of ignore these shades for right now. They just don't exist. They're just too similar to other shades in the palette, and I don't really want to work on duplicates right now, so I'm just leaving them. Next we have Warm Taupe. I have used this 3 times this month, and I think I have expanded the pan a little bit, and we've used it a total of 19 times this year. So I think you can see it's kind of come down a little bit in this pan. I don't know, I do really enjoy this shade. It really reminds me of a shade that I worked on last year from my Elf Truffles Bite Size palette. I'm really happy with the progress. Yeah, I have no issue really at all working on that. And then Realgar. I think Realgar is a bit of a different formula to the rest of the mattes in this palette. If you've panned this palette, I know a lot of panners have. Comment down below and tell me if you think the same. But Realgar feels a lot more firmly pressed than the rest of these shades. I've used it 3 times this month for a total of 15 uses in the project. And honestly, it's got the tiniest dip in it with 15 uses. Like, it's kind of mad. Bonfresco, for example, has 12 uses in it and we have hit pan in it in that time. So I'm not really sure what's happened with Realgar, but it's hard. It's a tough one for sure. So yeah, 15 uses, no pan yet. We're nowhere near pan. Yeah, it's confusing. It really is. So let's talk weights. Last month we weighed 183.48 grams. And this month we weighed 182.85 grams, meaning we lost 0.63 grams, which is so much for 1 month. Over half a gram is amazing. I'm pretty sure these eyeshadows are 1 gram each, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just like quickly skimming the back to try and see. I'm not too sure. I don't want to take up too much time doing this. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're actually less than a gram. They're 0.7 grams each. We've almost used a whole eyeshadow this month. Each one of these is 0.7 grams and we've used 0.63 grams. How crazy is that? But in total throughout the whole year so far, we have used 1.7 grams of this palette, which is amazing. It's so good. That's over 2 eyeshadows worth of product completely done. I'm really, really proud of myself. When I put it into that perspective, I kind of realize how much of this palette I'm actually using and how much love it is actually getting. And I'm so, so, so excited about that. Okay, let's talk goals for next month. So we already said I would like to hit pan on Golden Ochre if I can. I don't think that will be too hard. We do have quite a big dip in it. And I do kind of want to focus on more of these warm tones this coming month. Vermeer, I just want to get as much use as I can out of this. I'm not going to put the goal to finish because I'm not sure if I can do that this month. If I can, incredible. Like, that is the ultimate goal, but I'm not making it official, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would love to be able to finish this coming month, but whatever happens, happens, okay? I'm just gonna say that. Whatever happens, happens. Cyprus Umber, I would like to clear out this kind of top corner up here. That would be amazing. I don't think that will be too hard. As I say, I use it in my brows every single day. I do use it kind of, I don't know, I'd say 6 out of 10 days in my kind of crease as a starting colour. Don't think that would be too hard to clear out that little corner at all. I would like to expand the pan on Burnt Orange. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to clear out a corner, but just expand the pan. And then finally on Primavera, I would like to clear out this kind of bottom section. It's so annoying because you can't see the pan very well because of all the rust. But I would love to clear out like this bottom section here. That would be amazing. We're really close to doing that anyway, so I don't think that will be that hard. So yeah, this is the progress on this palette. I'm so beyond excited about this, especially since like adding up all the weights from the start of the year, knowing that I've used over 2 eyeshadows worth of product really has motivated me to like keep going. And yeah, even though we don't have any new pans this month, I'm just really happy with how we're looking, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I was really like nervous to start this project because pinks aren't really my thing, like neutrals aren't really my thing most days. As you can probably see, I'm in a colourful mood today, but I'm really loving it. I'm not burnt out right now at all. I don't think we'll be able to finish it by the end of the year by a long shot. But that's a trouble for when we come to it. Like, I'm not going to think about that yet. I'm just enjoying my time with it. and slowly but surely panning it. So yeah, that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I hope you are having an absolutely incredible day. How is it May already? Can we please just take a second? How is it May already? Oh my god, by the time I update this project next month, I will have completed my show, I will have moved out. Just a lot happening this month, a lot happening, and it's very scary to me. So yeah, have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye bye!